is very appreciated from the visiting people.
And they got the thumbs up, so they're going to get into this grand finals here at Ignition number 101. And Javi going right out of the gate, getting a very nice string, 52%. Right out of the gate.
Yeah, this is Javi's looking to send a message early and bring this as far back as he can. But Tyroy, remember, this is exactly how the last set started. Tyroy looked like he was lost and then won 3-1 convincingly after that first game got out of the way.
Yep. I mean, that's the story with Tyroy. If he finds an opportunity to download, he'll just take it. He doesn't mind taking an L if it ends up him succeeding and off the top.
Oh, it doesn't even matter sometimes. Tyroy going straight up and saying, all right, you hit me about 40 times and did about 83 damage, because that's probably the going rate for a Sheik.
Yeah, it's like, yo,
However,
I got some aggression too, man. I got some aggression too, boy.
It was just, hey, I caught you once, and you died. Good stuff from Tyroy, knowing the percentages, knowing what he needs to do to get those conversions off of those upbeats from the bottom of the stage. And now, suddenly, he went from looking lost to up a stock.
And Javi's not even safe at this point because this...
No one is safe.
No. At this kind of percent, this is the scary part of it.
Once again! Oh my god, that's the second time he has done that against
How
Javi
is he
tonight.
not getting clipped by the bouncing fish on that? He's spacing that back air so perfectly that it's not... Like, the hitboxes aren't even colliding. He's just straight up winning the exchange.
That's unreal to me that he's able to space it that well and not get bouncing fish. And both times it was in a spot where if he misses, he dies. And we're going up again.
Here's the up tilt.
All right, Javi going to fall out of it this time. He was a little bit more prepared. All right, I don't hate any of those options. I liked Tyroy's ability to go for Witch Time, and I love Javi punishing with down smash, knowing that that move can kill at certain percents.
It was buffed.
Yeah, it's one of those moves that time forgot. All right, so now we have a pretty even game once again. Javi reminding himself that, wait a minute, I was bodying this man last stock until I got Bayoed. Tyroy going in. I'm not even sure what traded there. That looked real funky.
Yeah, I think it was a Sheik grab, and Tyroy just stuck out a button that collided with it, and
I feel like time is slowing down in this matchup. Like,
yeah.
These guys have both stopped being aggressive. As I say that, Javi runs in a beeline across the stage for the grab. So what do I mean,
well, it's all about kind of waiting in neutral for basically your turn to go in and get your, rush down in, or just your damage in. So it is feeling like time does slow down every now and then, but if either one of these players sees a window, they're just going to make a beeline for it. No questions asked, no double thinking anything. They're just going to go for it.
Tyroy looking for... Oh, the hard read! Wow! Reading the air dodge, getting the up smash, yo.
Okay, Tyroy didn't send Javi to Duff City, right? He sent him to Duff Heaven.
Well, there was something on his...
straight up savage.
There was something on Javi's face, and it was pain. We're going to go to game 2.
I would have unplugged my controller after that. That was such a sick air dodge.
Now, it was a good read. It looks more violent than it is because of just how hard those Bayo smash attacks hit you. So we're going to go back to Town and City. Javi still feeling comfortable enough on the stage, and I understand why. He honestly seems like he was winning the majority of exchanges, and with Sheik, if you can kill earlier, that is for the best. Just a couple of tilts. Tyroy up being out of the third forward tilt.
That exchange just looks gross.
Bayo's so ridiculous.
Like, normally I'm like so jaded at this point to where if Bayonetta does anything ridiculous, I'm just used to it. But that exchange right there just kind of just shows how that hitbox works. That's just gross.
The platform from Town and City saving Javi there from more damage. And that is going to be important. Side B into going up. How high are we going?
Oh, the air dodge read, and he's not dead yet.
Now, he was unable to continue it because he had to get the double jump up air to continue that. So he can only go so high, and Javi able to get out of it. And retains what is currently a lead with
bat. Oh no, bats within.
Tyroy trying to get any damage he can as he lands back on stage. That's the grab. Kind of resets a little bit. Not a full reset of neutrals. Javi still has to recover first. Tyroy just with all the shield pressure, though. Saying, I'm up a game, nothing. I'm in winners. I don't want to let you breathe right now. Letting you breathe is sub-up.
That repeated fair strings on that shield, but the air dodge, that's going to take Tyroy stock, and Javi now having...
Javi's so smart to go for the vanish there.
A good lead for this second game. They extend it just a little bit. Tyroy back on stage.
Good dash attack. You don't see it as often.
are getting a little bit too hungry.
No, you can do that pretty safely. As long as you know that you can recover with Bayo, it's almost a free thing to go for. Like, sure, you'll be on ledge, but as Bayo, that's like, oh no, I guess. As long as it's not against Cloud.
It's going to be probably no. Javi with a good DI to get out of it. Stuck in lag on the platform.
Oh, he could have gone up. I wonder if that up air would have killed.
Yeah, it was on the platform and it was rising up all the way to the top. I'm surprised that Javi didn't pull the trigger on that.
Javi opting to bouncing fish away and get the dare on stage, but being foiled by those 3 really nice inputs in a row by a bat within. Up B out of shield. Tyroy still looking to put the stock away, having a little bit of difficulty. Overthrow, another bat within.
Tyroy's been landing the bat with him more consistently.
Down tilt into up air, that's a free true combo.
A good old round ender. And now Tyroy's sitting on a good bit of rage, so now Javi just has to kind of double think about any time that he's going to be jumping in against Tyroy.
I think Bayo and Ryu are the 2, where you're just never safe.
No, you really
like
are
if you're on last stock, the game is even no matter how much percent you have.
Catches the rollback.
Goes for it again, actually finishes the side B this time. And the third one, Javi catches on by the 3rd time. Tyroy got to be careful not to spam too many of those catchable moves.
All 3 hits of the forward tilt.
Yeah, you don't see the tilt combo too often.
I mean, the first forward tilt, it's a good poke, but you really don't see a whole lot of Bayos get a whole lot off of it. Nice back air, wanting to get... I like that Tyroy is at least keeping that downer as a threat by the ledge, so that way when Javi does come back, he's always just kind of mindful of that hitbox, so he's not too, I guess, eager to get back onto stage.
Tyroy looking to witch time off of a needle we saw a second ago. He hasn't really thrown out too many witch times this whole set. It's hard for to catch somebody like Javi with a witch time. He goes for a lot of grabs and you just get punished for going for it. Tyroy jumping away, staying away from everything he can. Looking for his way in. That grab, though, fair, not quite gonna do it.
Yeah, he's still living.
Javi, that was a smart nair, but he misspaced it.
Not quite. Not going for any 50-50.
Oh, he gets
there it
the
is.
witch time. Full up smash off the witch time, and that is going to take game 2, putting Javi on potentially his tournament game now.
Yeah, Tyroy is on tournament game, so we'll see. He's got a lot of momentum going into this game 3, and we'll see. So far, Tyroy has been just moving and grooving throughout this entire grand finals. Let's see if he can just close it out with some authority. Game 3, still on Town and City. Some nice pressure that he's applying right out of the gate and into a throw combo.
Yeah, it's not often that we've seen Tyroy actually take the early lead against Javi in these games. And that really speaks to the momentum. When you're up 2-0, you're in winners, and now all of a sudden you're playing fearlessly.
Oh yeah, especially momentum with Bayo, because like I said, it's one of those characters where if you just get one hit and you know you have momentum, that's when you're going to start extending your combos further and further. And that's when you're going to start doing some crazier stuff. And especially that's when Tyroy really starts to shine with his conversions and just that crazy combo game that he has, where if he just gets like one up tilt, then you're just going on a ride all across the stage.
Tyroy gets the grab. Gonna get a little bit more damage in there. I'll be kind of keeping it even after that first 0 to 40. Going for the jab combo into grab. This is the grab to the spot dodge.
Yeah, but
he's able to convert it into a full stock.
Yep, that's
wow.
Full Bayo combo.
Sometimes you blink and you miss it.
On the ground, you just got to be careful because Bayo still has a lot of options in terms of frame traps where Tyroy just knows how to exploit it and get him into the combo.
I feel like, the
no! Platform. You got him on the stretcher!
Say it with me again. Lilac Cruise is an unbalanced stage. Go ahead and say it with me.
Go into the hospital. Lilac Cruise. Oh, man.
All right, so Javi getting new life from the Town and City platform of all things.
The homie platform.
But can Tyroy still put it away? He's still got still an uphill battle when you're against a character like Bayo, for sure. Oh, the weird trade there off the side B.
Yeah, but helping
Hashtag
Javi out.
Sheik things.
And normally, when Javi's been getting trades with Tyroy, it's been in Tyroy's favor. That's one of the first trades in this set that happened where Javi got Javi got the nice end of the trade instead of being on the other end where he got Bayo comboed.
I'm so mad that people think Lilat is a polarizing stage. Just as an aside. All right, so Tyroy doing everything he can to seal this Grands away. Javi trying to keep himself alive. Oh, Tyroy was looking for the down tilt.
Some nice patience on both these players. That could be it.
No, he's just going to get the extra damage in there. He didn't have the extra jump.
Yeah, and he also had that first hit of the nair, but he just did not feel the confidence of going all the way out there. Like you said, because he only had that one other jump and only had one more chance of getting back.
All right, Javi gets back air, not quite going to do it yet at this percent. Tyroy going for the fast fall nair, looking to read the bouncing fish attempt towards stage, which I think he's just used to from Sheik's in the state doing that. But now, you know, these percents, back air is a scary thing for Sheik more than it is the up air is almost. Oh, Tyroy gets grabbed. Forward wisely jumps away. Oh, the needles into bouncing fish is going to do it. And Javi getting gifted a game by Town and City's platforms.
All right, so the Smash God's kind of smiling on Javi at that point. He's got a game, so there's still some life here.
If you ban Lilat, you have to ban Town and City.
Yep.
You do. The game giveth, the game taketh away.
Speaking
of which, the best stage in the game, we are headed to Lilat Cruise for Game 4. I think in Tyroy's head, he's like, you know what? If TNC can do that for you, wait till you see what Lilat can do for Brown.
Oh yeah, no, he's just like, you know what? Enough of this. All right, so he's sticking with the zoning game. Bayonetta's zoning game on this stage kind of just amplifies because of the stage tilting, but Javi's just kind of disregarding it. Anytime that Tyroy just starts shooting the guns, this responds immediately with just a bouncing fish, just like, stop that.
All right, good down tilt into a couple of forward airs. Tyroy doing all he can to just keep Javi away from the center of the stage, and that's usually the way Lilat is. Sometimes you have to go with what would be considered a little suboptimal, but the stage is so beneficial to him as a Bayo. And this is why you can do that kind of stuff off of platforms. He didn't get the stock off of it, but witch time on platforms on Lilat Cruise is so unbelievably powerful.
Yeah, then also, it just goes to show how good Javi is DIing out of Tyroy's stuff now. Although, right now...
I tell you, I'd up to not get hit by the up air, which at that percent Tyroy is definitely gone for.
That was a brave charge for that smash attack right there. Tyroy with the ledge.
Good neutral air to get the damage. Lilat is scary every time. You always think like something weird's gonna happen. That up air not quite gonna do it. I'm actually surprised that didn't kill.
Yeah, that was
like a
percent.
That was like a percentage point away. Oh, good bouncing fish on the stage. That's something Javi's been doing. Tyroy is going to start recovering lower and lower, I think, as this game goes on. So we'll see. And the up smash is going to catch Tyroy.
That's one thing that some Sheiks like to do against Tyroy. They acknowledge that he likes to short hop a lot in neutral, especially at these higher percents. So if he's going to throw out a back air, Sheik's up smash, it can get in underneath that back air and hit with the sweet spot of that up smash. So that's one thing that Tyroy's kind of probably should watch out for later percents now.
Yeah, Javi playing with renewed life.
All right, free.
Oh, the jab. He falls out of the jab from the tilting of the ship, I believe, had something to do with that.
Combination of that and some SDI from Javi. Normally, if you get in that jab, because the SDI factor on that jab is so little, the best way to just like take the 20% you get from the jabs and just deal with it. But the ship tilting and him being able to SDI out of it just a little bit, it helps him a lot. That with him, but not getting anything off of that. And that could have been huge because now...
Forward throw is going to take the stock.
All right.
All right, now let's see if Tyroy can finish it off this time.
He is at the magic percent.
Yes, he is.
All right, not anymore. But he's still got a lot of rage, so this is going to be a little bit tricky.
I'd have IRL rage after the way that game 3 went, to be honest.
Tyroy just moving and grooving, utilizing his movement, acknowledging that he doesn't really want to focus, but all right, here we go.
All right, good combo.
Here we go. Is this going to be it? Yep, that's it.
All the way, the 0 to death, and Tyroy going to take ignition number 101. 3 games to 1 and 3 games to 1 again on Javi. He looked convincing the entire grand finals set, even more so than the winners set. The one loss coming from the TNC platform going a little rowdy.
Yeah, like he was in control that entire time. It's just that one game where